Transform into an outstanding achiever. Everyone is born with a unique talent and ability, but you must first identify your subdharma or core interest and invest your energies in that field. In your subdharma, fix a higher ideal or goal. You cannot achieve greatness with a small mind. Enlarge your vision, rise above the obsession with I, me, and myself. Espouse a higher cause. The ordinary Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi transformed into an Mahatma when he decided to work for the country. Swami Vivekananda, who initially trembled at the thought of addressing the parliament of religion, became a world famous preacher when he dropped the thoughts of self. You too can metamorphose into an extraordinary achiever if you rise above thought of self. Thought of self comes in the way of success. A musician sings off key when he thinks of his income and audience rather than his performance. An engineer messes up the presentation when he is desperate for the contract. A chef goofs off when he is anxious to impress his customers. How not to think of yourself? Get inspired with a goal beyond your selfish, self-centered interest. Shed your petty, trivial, insignificant preoccupations and you will wake up every morning inspired, enthusiastic and excited to live one more day for your goal. You will be happy as you will be free from the burden of having to cater to yourself. Think of giving and you are instantly happy. The moment you plan and scheme to benefit from anything, you are miserable. Watch a child sharing her chocolate with a friend. She beams with happiness. Another child refuses to share her goodies. She has a frown on her face. And thought of self keeps you stunted and handicapped. You never realize your infinite potential. All these happens because you fall for the lure of instant pleasure. The Bhagavad Gita says that anything which gives pleasure here and now gives long-term pain and true happiness appears in the gap of sorrow. This doesn't mean you have to lead a painful, boring existence. Help yourself to the pleasures of the world, but invest some time and effort at assuring yourself a fulfilled and happy life in the long run. In the end, the best that the world offers is found wanting. Everything falls short. Every successive contact with a sense object yields less enjoyment and the vigor of the senses wanes as you age. Everything is temporary and passing. And the more you run, the further happiness seems to recede. The Bhagavad Gita introduces us to the world of the spirit. Once you are captivated by the nostalgia of infinite, all worldly joys pale into insignificance. You now work only to get to enlightenment. Dhruv, Prahlad, Nachiketa and Eklavya are some of the outstanding star kids who rose above worldly enchantments, were put the test and passed with the flying colors. You can also lift yourself out of the drudgery, monotony and boredom of material life. Wake up to your potential, make a concerted effort to rise above petty, inconsequential matters and take off into subtler realms. Your efforts will pay rich dividends. Thank you.